It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you with some incredible business partners from all over the world. We have people from nationwide today. I was saying that. So we do these online biz talks to give you a look at this online business, to let you see a little bit of insight into what we're doing in the online world, what this opportunity is all about, what people are doing, what they're facing, what their successes are. We have a great subject today. Our subject today is our greatest achievements in this online business. We're going to be going over that. I have a lot of achievements. Oh my goodness. I don't think I should talk first because I can just keep going on and on and on. All these ladies got a lot of achievements, but I could just think about like personal achievements, just what my mindset, my children. Um, so yes, and this subject I feel is a great subject because it will show you guys the possibilities of this business and maybe some achievements, to some, maybe others have already achieved in their life right now. But maybe some other achievements, people are like, wow, I would like to achieve that too. And we're going to tell you how we achieve that. So stay tuned. We're going to give you the link where to go to watch our free workshop so you too can start this online business. So thank you, ladies, for joining today. God bless you. I know it's a house full of ladies, but I assure you there's a lot of guys in this online business. It's just they're not as talking about girls. We talk and we have a lot to say. So yeah. Why don't you introduce yourself for us, Irene? We have a new special guest today, and I'm super excited. Why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us where you're from originally, where you're living now, maybe what kind of work you do, children. Tell me a little bit about yourself. We talked backstage, but tell our audience.
All
And yeah,
right.
then go on,
Good
sorry.
afternoon, everyone. My name is Irene. I'm originally from Philippines, and I'm currently living here in New York with my three young grown-up children. I said grown-up because my eldest is 25, 23, and 19. So I'm working as a full-time nanny for almost 18 years, and I am now a digital business owner, and I love doing this business. And Georgia, I am I am so excited because this online business. I mean, did you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So this online business, every time I speak with this business, it gives me a lot of energy and excitement and enthusiasm and motivation because I am currently still working as a full time. I love what I'm doing right now, and but of course, in the back of my head, I'm still looking for something that I can I can save some money. And before that, when I joined in the business, I even tell my coach that I only need a little, just a little, just to make me have a little time for my children, my grown up children, because I am working 50 hours a week, on my full time job, and I've been separated from my children 10 years, and I miss all their milestone. And it's really hard for me when they join here with me. The situation is still the same. Going out at your house 6 o'clock in the morning, going back home, you're tired. You don't have even, you don't have time for your kids, and they're all grown up. And I want to spend quality time with them while they're still in my roof and while I'm still have time. And you know it's like something is there's nothing change. And after that, a pandemic come over, and then when the pandemic comes, my kids stay back home my kids stay home, and I need to work on my full-time job out of the city. It's still the same. And then after pandemic, I was hit by my I'm a cancer survivor 2 years ago. And I'm thinking, oh my god, what is going on? So when I joined the business, it gives me a lot of hope. you know I talking in front of you is a big achievement already for me. I'm not a tech savvy. I'm focused on being a nanny. I'm not in a computer like this, talking to somebody, talking to in front of the camera. It's like this is a big achievement for me, sharing my experience, sharing my journey as a digital business owner. It's a lot. It's already achievement, and getting out of my comfort zone, and achieving. I'm showing my the best version of myself and learning new skills because of this business. It's a really amazing, and aside from earning potential income, it's like a bonus for me, so this is really great privilege and opportunity for all the people out there watching. And I would like to represent myself as look like I mean I would like to represent myself, as a nanny, that we can make our life more better. We can just stuck in one situation like this. We can think of another resources to make our life or ourselves more, achieve more. This is not, being a nanny is a very great job, and it's an honorable job. We are a part of economy. We are part of a community to grow, but I mean, we have to think of another options. We have another chance to make ourselves more better. And sometimes you never know what skills you can discover, and this business helped me do that, and I'm so happy with it. So that's all for me.
Thank you, beautiful. That was amazing. When I watched this, when I watched the workshop, 4.5, almost 5 years ago, there was a nanny on there, and just so happened she was Filipino too. She still is Filipino. She still is. Um, and she was on the workshop. She was giving her testimony of the business, right? There was the slides of the the whole presentation of the 3 pillars. Now I'm hosting the workshop, so how amazing is that? But anyways, 4.5, 5 years ago, when I watched her, Remelin, which is my very good friend now, she's in Calgary, Alberta. She was a nanny, and her story is what struck me because she was like literally crying on this webinar. And she was talking about how her daughter and her husband was in the Philippines and she had to come to Canada, which is obviously a typical immigrant story, right? All of us, my family, I'm sure they went through this too back in the day. She had to leave her kids home and her husband and child home, and she came to Canada for the nanny job. And she would read the babies, the stories every night. She said that she loved the family, she loved the kids, but she was so sad that she was not doing this for her own child, right? And then this business came across her path, and she literally made 20K in just 1 month, or one paycheck, she was saying. And she's like, I make 5 times the amount of my boss, ex-boss, right? And look at me now, and she's crying, and she's talking about how she's now got her husband and her daughter there. And I know her, like she's constantly in Disney World, taking her kids around and buying beautiful vehicles and having a great life. And this has given this to so many people, this lifestyle. It's and it's not a scam. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not an MLM. MLMs are not scams, by the way, but it's not an MLM. There's real products. It's a real business. All you just do is advertise it. There's super high end products that convert in high revenue. That's how we make so much money. That's how people are able to get out of debt, leave their jobs, move back to their country and build like a castle there because the currency is so different. Wherever you go, you're going to be paid in your currency too. You can move your business, you can register it in your country, wherever you want. So, thank you for that beautiful testimony. And you're a warrior, you're God's soldier. God bless you for beating that sickness. And I say, go on. Sorry.
Thank you. No, yeah, I can't imagine myself talking in front of the camera before when I start the business. I am very shy, and my language. I am a Filipino. I'm just came here and I'm already grown up, and but and my English is not that good, but I am here right now, and this is a big achievement for me. Yeah, so I am so proud of myself. Yeah.
Buen trabajo. Right, am I saying it right, Rita? In Spanish. Good job. We was talking about that. Irene was telling her, "Can you speak Spanish?" Because she was like, the Filipinos and the Spanish kind of, were integrated. I was like, "Yeah, well, can you speak Spanish? We want to get our onto the Spanish one too." Rita's like, "We'll teach you some Spanish." Well, good job. Thank you so much. God bless your new journey to success, and you're only going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And it takes a lot to give your testimony, and you're inspiring so many people. But to those who are watching, you do not have to come live if you don't want to. People are volunteering for their, like literally their own will to come and give their testimony. So thank you. Hi, Rita. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us a little bit about yourself. And then maybe also you could speak in your language about the subject and maybe tell us what language you're going to speak in.
Okay, well, thank you very much for having me here again, Miss Georgia, and thanks to everybody, Miss Irene. Nice meeting you, and Miss Uma. Well, my name is Rita. I'm from Nigeria. I'm based in Spain, and I've been in Spain for almost 20 years. Okay, and I'm a newbie in this business. I'm just 2 months old in this business. So the fact about this business, about this topic, our greatest achievements in this online business, just like Miss Irene said, getting into this business is already an achievement. The same thing happens to me. Me trying to take that leap of faith to find to know exactly what people are getting, the results people are getting, and also I want to carry out, I want to take that result to myself. That is already an achievement for me. Also, the reason also is how I've been able to become me. This business has made me to show who I am exactly, how I can be able to convince people that despite you have your normal job, you can still earn an extra money, and you can also have this online business as your leverage for your future self. That one is also an achievement for me. Being able to convince people, being able to let them see another way around of this online business, that is also an achievement for me. Because if whenever I talk to people online, when I'm on live, I speak to people and people start asking me, what is the nature of your job? Whenever I explain to them the nature of my job, and after that they are able to give me to I'm able to get that leads, I'm able to get people saying I'm interested, people giving me their email, people giving me their contact details. That is already an achievement for me. So this business, I have a lot of achievements that I will continue and continue and continue, but I will just leave it on that part. Okay, that taking the leap of faith, making sure that I want to get the results that all my business partners are getting. That is also a great achievement for me. So, Miss Georgia, do you want me to go to another language right now before? Well, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Spanish or Benin or Yoruba?
Why the last one? Let's do the last one.
Yorùbá, okay. Ẹ kalẹ́ o, orúkọ mi ọmọ Yorùbá ni wọ́n bí mi ní Ìbàdàn. Entonces, lo que pasa, nígbà yìí, ìgbà tí mo dé Spain, mi ò mọ Yorùbá. Kí n tó dé Spain, ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí, mò ń sọ Yorùbá gan. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń sọ nísìnyí, mi ò kí ń sọ Yorùbá púpọ̀ bí mo ṣe ń sọ Yorùbá. Ṣùgbọ́n bóyá Yorùbá tí mo bá sọ ó máa jẹ́ Yorùbá tó jẹ́ pé mo máa try kí gbogbo èèyàn tó ń gbọ́ Yorùbá kó máa understand mi. Online business tá à ń sọ yìí, business tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo èèyàn ó lè rí owó, I mean money, okay? Owó, gbogbo nǹkan tó lè rí nípa owó, o lè gbọ́ gbogbo, o lè ṣe owó through online business. Gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ tó máa ṣe ni kó ní kọ̀mpútà, kó ní good wifi. Tó bá ti rí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn, wà á rí owó gan tó máa surprise ẹ, tó máa surprise, tó máa ní pé mo lè rí owó báyìí. Eléyìí mi ò understand owó tí mò ń gbọ́ yìí ní through online business yìí. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ń sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn, ẹ lè rí owó through gbogbo nǹkan tí à ń ṣe ní online business. Gbogbo owó tó ti ń try tó máa get through gbogbo iṣan tó ń ṣe from Monday to Friday, from Monday to Sunday. Owó yẹn tó máa rí, o lè rí gbogbo owó yẹn ní online business yìí. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ń sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn pé online business yìí, achievement tí mo sọ yìí, o ni mo fẹ́ kó understand. Achievement tó máa rí ní online business yìí kò lè jẹ́ gbogbo achievement tó ti ń rí nínú gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe. Torí ẹ̀ mo ti ń sọ fún ẹ, tó bá fẹ́ rí owó tó jẹ́ pé ó máa dé flexible, máa bọ̀ sí online business yìí. Owó tó bá rí ló máa jẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó máa survive gbogbo future yẹn. Ó máa survive gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ń ṣe nígbà tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ fún ẹ nípa yìí tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Online business yìí o lè rí owó tó ti ń gbogbo owó tó fẹ́, o lè rí owó yẹn ní online business yìí. Kì í ṣe scam, kì í ṣe MLM, kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń rí pé tó bá ti ń rí owó, gbogbo colleagues ẹ ló máa rí owó yẹn. No. Bó ṣe ń increase nínú online business yìí, báyẹn ni wàá ṣe máa increase until tó bá ti rí 6A, until tó bá ti sọ pé mi ò fẹ́ rí owó mọ́. Ìgbà yẹn ni mo máa rí online business yìí. Pues ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí, tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa online business yìí, coach wa Georgia ó wà níbí. O lè sọ fún ẹ pé o wà interested through online, through coach wa, or through website tèmi ní. O lè contact coach wa, or o lè contact mi. Ṣùgbọ́n mo máa rí ẹ o. Ó dàárọ̀.
Thank you, beautiful. They say people who know a lot of languages are super smart. And yeah, you know a lot of languages. What other languages do you know? Are we going to talk all languages? What other language do you know?
Well, I'm going to speak Benin, just a little bit of Benin. Okay. Wabotao, Owiedo Mehin, Owiedo from Benin City, Emekye. So, Iwa Onikamu Wawege, online business ma achievement nya wata ekpa topic ni magwana nya wege de no achievement ma we online business na achievement ni me oni wa is me result na me geje na me wo ya mi go kakabo me wa oni wa mi we online business na achievement wa can set me we online businesses do na me computer do na me good wifi wani wa kana sun achievement wa Demi ya do mana on wa swing online business. Why worry? Marema, a community wa boom kakabo no can help wa haya get online business now. A weirdo, ime wono nana, ime hamu wa na wege. Ono na a online business na mege, onwa wa scamu wa, erioni, oni eje werio. Online business na ime wa trust kakabo. Even though ni me mana we business na me wa me result kakabo em result na me I make other people I make business partners me iya me e me oni me khamu wa we dia ma we live show baba na oni ma mi we a scam ma my scammer at all iwa oni wa khamu wa we a online business na wa setting where ekenu waje do anare do anare Europe, do anare United States, do anare Canada, or anywhere can waje was setting way a business in now. Because mame so many people ame will know wa boom kakabo no we business na mego setting call wa setting call nya wa kamia wege wa they interested why worry onona is very easy omami wege ni wa me experience omami wege ni wa kakabo me experience with computing o mani doni mame system na mego help wa yin wa kan ya kun yin wa kan ya kun go yin wa kan ya advertise yin wa kan ya wager why worry emi ya wa dey easy with online business na so only wa oni me wa kam wa we do me o we do me wa hina ime wa trust wa oni wa do wa na oni wa gwa le we do no wa setting trust me eni me ware video na wa setting trust me because me we mi na meri mislead one ima one me ma one when kaka ni at least mislead one me ma one when kaka so do wa now wa we business ma why worry or they trustworthy iwa oni ham wa wono na go weirdo wa ma amoteme amije amira amoteme ni khiri oteme no khwa why worry ono na they trustworthy kakabo ma wa wese o back to you Miss Georgia.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. That's
But you need to
beautiful.
allow them to speak their own language too, please.
Yeah, we should get them to speak their language too. So you can say a couple things afterwards, Uma. And thank you. So Rita knows Spanish, she knows English, and 2 languages from Africa. Do you know any more languages? Do you know more? Or that's it? No? Wow, good job. Well, I know Roma, English, and some Spanish. And some Italian words. Not good Italian words. They're curse words. I don't know them. I don't say them, but we're brought up in Toronto, and you just hear like the little older Italian guys or at the sports bars and stuff. Because we was brought up in like an Italian neighborhood in Toronto, and like I was telling you, ladies, backstage, it's very multicultural, Canada and Toronto. So yeah, there was a lot of different nationalities in Toronto, but yeah, I remember that was dominant when I was growing up, the Italians in Toronto, and that Italian was also taught in our school, but I don't remember much. And in the United States, it was Spanish because I was brought up in the United States, but mainly it's French in Canada, and in Toronto. But where the neighborhood we was in, I guess it was Italian we was taught. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess I didn't leverage it, didn't pay attention, but I should have. Thank you. Uma, how are you doing today? Maybe we'll put you on the spot. You can say a few things in your language chapter. Why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us about the subject? What is your greatest success?
I'm doing awesome. Awesome, coach. Thank you so much. And good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to each and every one of you who's watching us live and who will be watching the replay later on. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Uma. I live in New York, New Jersey area, actually very close to Irene. Um, in the United States. Actually, fun fact, Irene had reached out to me and we did our first go live and first week in March of this year. And I clearly remember that because I was so super nervous and I did not have a even StreamYard account. And she was so patient. She walked me through step by step. I was having a birthday party for my daughter. The family was coming over and Irene was super understanding. She was like, it's okay, we'll just do a few minutes. I said no, but I want to learn how to do it. She was super patient, walked me through it, helped me with the StreamYard account. We went live and she was just so amazing. So I will be forever grateful to Irene, and she knows that I mention it all the time. She's amazing. So thank you, Irene. Um, Going back to my little introduction, I was born and raised in India. I came to this country, United States, when I was 11 years old with my parents and my siblings. I did all of my schooling here. I met my husband. We got married. We have an amazing 13-year-old daughter. I'm a softball mom. She loves to play softball, so I call myself I'm a softball mom. Um, I came across this business last year. I was actually introduced last year in sometime in summertime. And I was skeptical. I was looking into it, doing my research. And then in December, I joined the business the last week in December. I mean, this business has completely changed my life. Talking about greatest achievements, I mean, it's like, where do I even start? Even just being here physically and being in front of the camera and talking and sharing my story, uh, not having had any experience in the business and being able to run this business successfully is an achievement in itself. Having the lifestyle that I live now, I am so grateful, to be able to work with like-minded people in this community because of this business. I have the pleasure to meet so many people from all over the world. And for what? The cause to help others, to help achieve their dreams, make their dreams come true. I mean, our dreams are all coming true, so why not help others, achieve their goals, whatever it is, be a beach home or a vacation home, to bring their parents from overseas, to wherever we are. I mean, just the list just goes on and on. For me personally, again, stepping out of my comfort zone is one of the biggest achievements, I would say, because I was never comfortable talking about myself because, again, little bit background, I work in a school system, so I am always there to help others. I never shared my story. I'm a very private person. So now sitting here talking about my family, my daughter, myself, it's just something so different that I've never done, and I never thought that I could do. Um, Never thought that my, the language was that I was speaking that well. Granted that I grew up here, but always had that Indian accent. So I'm like, oh my God, people would make fun of me, or someone would, but having an amazing community, the support of the community, again, is an achievement in itself. It has given me so much self-confidence, like when I go to work now. I mean, people come out and say, oh my God, you look amazing, what are you doing? You're smiling, you're so happy. It's just wonderful to hear that. uh, I have, because of this business, also, when we talk about a little bit of the financial freedom, I no longer have to work after school. I no longer have to work in the summer. It's just has given me so much of that time back with my daughter. And I am so grateful for that. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. It's just been amazing. We get to travel. I mean, over the summer, we went to Japan and South Korea. I never thought in my dreams that we'd be ever able to travel overseas like that. Last year we were in Europe. We went to Paris, we went to Italy. Italy has been my dream forever to go there, and we were able to go there. We went to Greece. I mean, it's just amazing that what this business has given me and my family. It's just been amazing. So that is sorry, some of the greatest achievements. So I'm so grateful. So what I can say is that don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Sign up for the complimentary webinar. You have nothing to lose. nothing to lose. It's 90 minutes of your time, but it will completely change your life. The lifestyle, the dreams that you've been dreaming can actually come true. And I am the living proof of it. So, and I know so many people, and we know so many people that are living their best life. And we are all meant to have the best things in life because we all truly deserve it. And that's it for me, coach. So thank you.
Thank you, Uma. God bless you, and congrats on all your successes and your traveling. Woo, woo, woo.
Yes, thank
Well,
you. Thank you.
you could have visited me if you came in April, because that's when I've been here since April in
Yeah,
Europe.
actually, next year we're, God willing, all goes well. Our plan is to go to Spain. My husband really wants to go to Barcelona, and that's on our vision board. So let's see. So if you're still there, we're gonna have a lunch date or dinner date, Coach.
That would be fun on the beach.
Yes. Oh my God,
So we
perfect.
hope to have beautiful dinners on the beach, and there's plenty of places like that in Barcelona. You can actually, always these beautiful, just out of nowhere, a place on the beach.
Wow.
You can find dinners. So yeah, it's quite beautiful here. So
Thank you.
thank you for that. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I guess last but not least, that's all my business partners usually say if they're hosting. Okay, I'll let you guys hear my side of this beautiful topic, which is this. I think one of the best topics we could talk about is our greatest achievements, because this will definitely inspire a lot of people to see what we're doing, and that's what we're here for. We're mentors and coaches. This is why we're here. This is why we're doing these online biz talks. These people aren't just business owners. They have studied in our training to be a mentor or a coach. I'm a coach, and they decided that, out of their own desires, their own wantings. So I'm Georgia. I'm a president and CEO. I'm a coach. I've been doing this business, like I said, since about 4.5 years, a little bit over. And one of my biggest whys is my children. As you've seen my children going up and down, and you see me talking, even though I'm on mute, it's my kids. My kids are constantly in me. They're always at me, right? They have 5 kids and 2 big teenagers. And yeah, my son's joining me, probably making me come on here. So everything I do is for them. And I'm one of those that believes in every, minute, every hour, every day, you need to do something productive. Okay. And I'm one of those also who thinks to make a big change in this world, to make a difference in this world. There's so much going on in the world, and I'm one of those. And this business has helped me to do that, has helped me to make my children be more productive, has helped me make a plan for our future, has helped me also to create a foundation, Georgia Williams Foundation, that I'm helping people who are less fortunate, or building up developing areas, or helping out back in different little towns, my hometown Kamloops that I was in for a while, and just everywhere we went, we did a little bit of service, we did a little bit of work. And it's a non-profitable organization that I created, and I was able to create it from my own hands. I remember somebody was saying, "There's my kid going in the elevator." We have an elevator, by the way. That's an achievement. So yeah, I remember somebody was saying like, "Oh, somebody was like writing. I don't remember. Just somebody was writing on one of my posts, and like, oh, you take people's money and you use it to live in a nice fancy house or something." I'm like, what? First of all, every dollar that I put into my foundation came from me, from this online business. I didn't even receive any donations from anybody yet. Maybe a couple hundred somebody gave. A few people that I know, they gave it so I can, feed the homeless. But yeah, I'm proud to say that everything that I put into my foundation, and we built up crops in different parts of Africa, and we fed the homeless all over BC, and we did just a lot of amazing things. So I'm really proud of my achievements. And this business gave me the ability to do that, gave me the ability to pay off 30,000 worth of debt. Okay, it gave me the ability to purchase a new Escalade cash. It gave me the ability to move into a beautiful home in West Kelowna, a $3 million home. I was there for a year, and now I'm in Barcelona in this gorgeous, beautiful home. I absolutely love it. You can go see the tour if you go on my page. It has 5 floors and a lift. It has a beautiful terrace, and you can see the beautiful water, the oceans. Like you can just see the beach actually from the view from the terrace. I'm able to do that. And then one of our main goals why we came to Barcelona is so my son could be playing in professional soccer. He's like my little husband. I tell him to do everything. Like, do this, do that, do this. He goes crazy with his mama. But he's the man of the house, right, Mikey? You're the man of the house. So yeah, I've done so many things. You know, I can go on and on and on. There, I've achieved so much in this business. I made literally over 32K in just 1 month. I got a $17,000 payday before. Just now, like a over 10K payday, and that's just one day, you know, worth of pay and just like a couple of sales. My business is booming so much right now. It's absolutely so incredible. Like I really, really want to thank God publicly because hard work does pay off, and in this business, you will be granted many bonuses and much commissions for your hard work, unlike a job. Like you get like a $2 raise maybe every couple of years, if that, not even. Maybe a bonus, you get a couple $100 bonus at the end of the year. I seen something so unfortunate. I was seeing this guy. He was like, he was just getting treatment for cancer, and he as a teacher, and he spent all his sick days. So then everybody gave them their sick days. I was like, why wouldn't the school board give this man a whole like year off and pay? It's just like it's so ruthless out there. You know, there's no job security. There's no, and it's like everybody's clapping for that. I'm like, I wanted to say in that chat, I don't go online and I don't make ruckuses. But when I see something like that, I was like, this is bogus. This is bogus. Somebody's actually healing from cancer and they're not getting paid. Like, why does he still have to work? Where is the government? Where is the humanity? You know, so there's just so much crazy things going on in the world. And in this midst of this crazy things going on in the world, and I can find my peace here in this community. I can sit down and talk with some normal people and some people that have the same goals as me, and we can make a whole bunch of money, become millionaires in this business. And I thank God. I wake up every morning thanking God for my successes and also thanking Him for what I so desire, as if it's already in my hand. Because in Mark chapter 11, verse 24, Jesus said, when you pray, believe that you're ready to receive what it is that you so desire, and it shall be yours. And that's called manifesting. You know, many people are like, oh, you know, manifesting is evil. It's not Christian. No, Jesus talked about manifesting. And if you believe in your desire, if you believe that you already received it, if you see it and you actually focus on it and you take steps, because they say, you know, faith is dead faith without action. You have to take action. You have to actually work towards it. So focus on your dreams, work towards it, and take this business and blow it to the top, because it's going to bring you to the top a lot quicker than it will if it was offline. This is an online business that's open to billions of people all around the world on social media, where people are on day and night. I watch people everywhere I go, the gym, markets, food places, restaurants, everybody's on there day and night, day and night. I'm like, I make money from that. Like you're just sitting there like a zombie. I can show you how to make money. I don't do that though. I don't want to. I'm not that type of person that pressures people. Oh, start my business, start my business. No. Okay. I literally am here. If somebody wants to get started, I advertise. And our products are very high end that convert into high revenue. So if anybody's interested in seeing what we're doing in the online world, if my testimony touched you and you too want to earn incredible income. Oh, hi, Paulo. Again, just before we're closing. He always pops in just in time. Hola, Paulo. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, bien, bien, ¿y tú? Sorry, I just woke up. It's like
Yeah,
it's on Sunday here, so um, thought I'd
okay.
pop in quickly.
Yeah, tell us where you're coming from. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what your greatest achievement is. I'm sure you got a whole bunch of achievements.
Yeah, for sure. Hi everyone. My name is Paulo Perez. I was born in the Philippines. Grew up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and live in Vancouver, British Columbia. But I'm in Sydney, Australia right now, doing some vacationing, possibly moving out here at some point next year. Who knows? So yeah, I've been in this business for 6 years. Why I started this business is because I've been nursing for over 2 decades. As a nurse, I burnt out twice in the career and just needed a change. And I mean, I was listening to what George was saying and how like there is no job security in what you do, even in nursing as well too. I don't think people realize with nursing as well, because we're so short staffed and we're unionized in Canada, that nurses can get pulled from different units. So if you're low seniority, and there's somebody who's more senior than you wants your position, they can take you out of your position and put you, and I can get put somewhere else that I'm not really familiar with. So that's the job. That's just to show you that there is no job security where you're at. And I know a lot of places in Canada have, are short staffed with nursing. It's everywhere. And so I needed a change. I was just too tired, exhausted, and stressed. And this business really helped me see a light at the end of the tunnel, because in my nursing career, I just felt like, how am I going to be able to get ahead financially? I was still paying off my student loans, paying expensive rent, things that the grocery stores were expensive. Like it was just adding up. And I was only able to really afford to go on vacation once a year. And for me, that wasn't enough as a nurse, was the amount of stress, the amount of sick patients I took care of, and how much it took a toll on my body, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And so this business has allowed me, honestly, has allowed me to feel like I have that weight lifted off my back. I was doing a contract job for this one nursing job, and they had to call an emergency meeting for the entire like group of people, because the directors and managers were finding out people were crying and um, working weekends, weeknights, because they were so backed up with meeting deadlines and stuff. And so it just goes to show you how stressful a lot of people are in their work. And so this has, like I said, this has helped me lift that weight off my shoulder. And I was thinking throughout the whole entire time of that meeting that I'm like, I am so lucky to have this business that allows us to make 3, 4, 5 figures in a month. And like my biggest achievement so far is making just over $10,000 in 1 week. That is my nursing pay that's like 2 months of my nursing pay basically in 1 week. So it just shows you the unlimitless way of us being able to make money in this business, but at the same time being able to help other people achieve this this sort of freedom lifestyle. Because yeah, even just my recent coaching call with this one individual, he started recently too, one of my new mentees, but he's in his 60s, he's working multiple jobs, worried about the retirement, and then making sure that he has enough for his kids. And I can't fathom having to work until like I'm 70, 75 just to make sure I have enough money. And it's just crazy now that they're pushing the retirement age now. Like I think it was 65 when I first started working, and then now it's at I think 70 in some places. But when you get to that age, you just don't have the physical strength to really get up and work. And so, yeah, we're just with this achievement, with doing this business, it's allowed me to know that I can help other people. And besides the money factor, like I've been able to travel a lot, take my business anywhere. I was traveling in Central America, took my business there, I only put maybe 1 or 2 hours every day out of that whole 3-week period that I was down there. And that's not much compared to what you put into work, where you have to go in 8 hours, but that doesn't include the commutes, you guys. I know commute for most people is like 1 to 2 hours each way. So take that chunk of time and then the amount of time that you put into work versus what we put into our business. It's less than what you put in, and it's a lot more fun things that we actually do in our business. Like after this, I'm going to record a video for YouTube that I can use for the business. Do some other content creation as well. And even though I'm here in Sydney enjoying my vacation, I'm creating content as well, because I'm just because I have this phone. I take a lot of videos, take a lot of pictures, because I can use that for many years down the road with my business. I've used content from 3, 4, 5 years ago, because I have a drone, I have a camera, and I was just use the same content over and over. But you just become very creative with the business and what you can use. So my biggest achievement: finances, traveling, and just knowing that I have a business that I can take anywhere around the world and not have to be in an office or be told by a manager what I need to do. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll pass it back to you, Georgia. And I know this year there's going to be a lot more happening, but I like surprises. I like good surprises. I don't know what's happening, but I know there's going to be a lot of changes happening for me at the end of the year. So stay tuned.
Of course, you're coming to Barcelona to hang out with me.
Yeah.
And we're going to party and eat and hang out and go to the beach. Duh.
Yeah.
That's one of my dreams, okay? My business partners, all my closest friends, to come hang out and enjoy this beautiful country and city that I'm in. And I love to share my happiness, my joy. And I find that you ever, you want to taste something, you taste it, and then you're like, you wanting to give it to your kid or your loved one. Taste it, it's so good. It's so good. Like it's the human nature of us, the good ones. Some are greedy on their food, but maybe if it's something really good, you should be greedy. But anyhow, you're like, try it. And that's what I feel about this business. And that's when I gain success, me, Paulo, and Paulo's the same. I'm like, let's go rent the crazy hotel. Let's have fun. Let's have a jacuzzi. Let's eat like crazy, and champagne. And we had so much fun in Vancouver. We actually did stuff like that. And yeah, that's what I want. I want my friends and my business partners to come here. My closest friends are in this community. They're my business partners. I was talking with my business partner Akina a couple hours ago, and we were talking about how she wants to come to Barcelona and she'll stay here. And we always joke about that, and I could see it. I can vision us all like 5 years from now, just so wealthy, just like billionaires.
Yeah, to add to that, I even took my my best friend to Palm Springs for her birthday. I took my mom to Vegas for Christmas. So for me to be able to share my wealth to other people is like my other biggest achievement, because I love to, like you, Georgia, I love to share things with people regardless, because I know there's other people that can't, don't make that sort of money. And I just like to give it away, because for me, I'm not a greedy person. Once I have money, I like to share it with people, buy food, buy excitement, buy experiences for people, because that lifetime experience, you're never going to get again. And so that's what I want to be able to pass down to people, because I always say that I want to bring people with me on my journey and help them succeed as well too. So yeah, it's fun. I love this business.
Me too. I love this business too. I love the fact that you can go and you can travel the world, take it with you, just like you say, I got my phone. Don't we all have an iPhone? Don't we all have a smartphone? We all can run this from our phone. Because I was thinking that, I have 2 laptops with me. Before I came to Spain, I sold the other heavy laptops, but I kept these 2 light MacBook Airs, and I switched my password because the kids keep going on it all day. So I switched the password on the one I use regularly. Some reason a glitch happened and it didn't take the new password and it's locked. So I had to take it to someone to help me unlock it. And I'm like, okay, I gotta wait on the computer, because Mikey's doing 50 things with my laptop. He's helping me with the business, actually. Then I'm like saying, I can do this off my phone. Why am I so spoiled with the laptop? And it's so easy. I could just do everything from my phone. But the thing is my eyes, I like to just, easily see it. But from your phone, you can squint in and out and just do it really easily if you need to. You can read an email, you can make a post, you can do whatever you need to do from your phone. It's that simple, it's that easy. You can take it anywhere in the world and you can achieve your greatest goals. Okay, you can turn this subject here, our greatest achievement in this online business. Once upon a time, it was our greatest goals. Okay, that it was our greatest goals, and now we achieve them, and we have new goals. Because that's what I said a few days ago. I got the house, I got the car, I got the business. My kids are healthy. That should be number one. My kids are here, healthy, happy, and just living this incredible dream with me. What's next? What's next? I'm not stopping. Don't stop on your dreams. You did you want to say something, Irene? Oh, maybe unmute yourself. Go on. No?
Originally, like achieving a peace of mind because of this business, your peace of mind that this business became your legacy. It's like it's a very awesome that you considering for me considering in my situation that I am a cancer survivor. We never know what happens next, but I mean this business gives you a peace of mind. This is a legacy that you can live with your kids. So you are already investing um future for your loved ones. I mean, you are like organizing your life and your future towards for your children or for your whoever you want to. This is the best part. It attracts me a lot. This thinking that okay, now I am enjoying the benefit of the business. I am enjoying the good and the achievement that this business gave it to me. But after that, the legacy that I can leave it to my children is the most important thing, you know, as a single mother. So awesome, very awesome business.
Thank you, beautiful. And that's one of the best things that you could possibly do is have something that you can leave to your children. We talked about this before. You can't leave your career to your kids. Unfortunately, once you're gone, your position in that career is gone too, and they just replace you. And that's as simple as that. Okay. And it's unfortunate that we can't leave that to our children. Maybe if you have a few people that, and could get your kids into maybe a position, but even there, they need a degree. Okay. So I'm grateful for this business and all the achievements I received. And I'm so grateful to have you all here today, giving your beautiful testimonies. If anybody's interested in earning an incredible income and building a legacy and achieving your greatest goals and having them achieved like us, come to our free workshop. It's free. You have nothing to lose. Seriously. I'm speaking, if you go back on my page, if you're following me and you go back to 4 years ago, 5 years ago, go look at me. Go see what my life was. Okay, I even look different. I think about that. I was like, ooh, I look better. Because money and less stress will make you look better. Okay, let's just put it out there. I don't care anybody in the world that says money can't make you happy. No, it will make you happy, take a lot of stress away. It'll buy you nice things to take care of yourself, and it'll buy you better food. Because unfortunately, the food nowadays, health food, is like higher than the garbage food. So you want to take care of your family right. You want to take care of yourself right. You want to live a better, easier life. You want to give to those who are in need. You want to help your family, bring them back from your country, bring them to have a better life with you. Then this is it. This is not just us telling you, just so you can get on board and you can invest a whole bunch of money into a scam or it's a pyramid scheme. No, this is a real business. We have real testimonies, and we as coaches, we follow, and these ladies as mentors will help you every step of the way to success. So click on our link, add your name and your email. As soon as you add your name and your email, you're going to be taken to the free workshop. And if you don't see a link here, just reach out to us and right away we'll send you the workshop. And we have our own online academy. Did you want to add anything about that, Pablo?
Yeah, so Earn Online Academy. So it's on Facebook. So you need just a Facebook account, but it's free to join. And we put it together several months ago. and we've created about 17 frequently asked question videos. So these are questions we get as mentors and coaches quite commonly. And we've got really good feedback from a lot of people who've joined that group and saying it really gives them a lot of the information for them to do their due diligence. So yeah, it's free, as I mentioned. Just reach out to us, we'll get you added in. But when you do get added in, just send us a quick message just saying, let us know who added you in, because we get so many requests from people. So I'm going to update that process, Georgia. Just add a little question saying who added us in, because it is, like I said, it's a private group, because we want to just give people that extra bit of information on top of the information webinar that you are watching. So yeah, that's it, Georgia.
Thank you. And I want to add one more thing. I guess it would be new to Paulo. We are going to be doing a Filipino online biz real talk. And Irene and I was discussing before we started this online biz talk today. We was discussing that. So Paulo will be joining, and many of our business partners from all over the world who are originally from the Philippines, or even those who just speak Filipino, just like Rita. She's on the Spanish online biz talk, and she's originally from Africa, but she speaks Spanish. So stay tuned. We'll give you the dates and times soon for that. And thank you all for tuning in. And we'll see you on the other side. Click that link. You won't be disappointed. Watch our free workshop. God bless all. Thank you.